Okay. So this morning we are going to do things this morning for me at least, a little bit differently. Come onto your mat, Supta Baddha Konasana, bottoms of the feet together. Let your knees just flop open to the sides. Left hand to your belly, right hand to your heart space. Yeah, I do what you need to do, and then once you get in that position, close your eyes. Your body just drop, release, melt right into that surface below you, like zero effort for just a couple of minutes. We are going back to one of my favorite quotes today, talking about where my son's middle name comes from. The show Firefly is doing this like animated reboot and encouraging all their fans. That show was on the air like 20 years ago, right? Encouraging all their fans to get out there and share about it. My son's middle name is one of the characters, not one of people's favorite characters, but kind of rebellious, kind of jerk. Um, but we loved this idea of being a little bit rebellious, to question things, not just kind of run with the pack. So that favorite quote I was telling you about comes up every once in a while from Rumi. Run from what's comfortable. Forget safety. Live where you fear to live. Destroy your reputation. Be notorious. It goes on to say, I have tried prudent planning long enough. From now on, I'll be mad. Why not? Today will be a little bit rebellious instead of our typical yoga class. This is kind of like a yoga teacher's way of rebellion. We are going to do some Yogalates today. We're going to incorporate some Pilates into practice today. As always, just do the best you can, whatever works for your body. If it's something I suggest does not feel good for you, feels like it's going to cause injury, you can always modify, back off, you do you. Other than that, it's all the same. One more big full breath in right where you are. Empty out fully and completely. And next time you inhale, open up your eyes, give yourself a really big hug. And when you exhale, just lengthen out to a big X shape on the mat and release. Yeah, breathe in there, stretch in opposite directions. And then exhale, give yourself a hug again. This time, lift your shoulders up, squeeze your forehead in towards your knees. Yeah, lengthen the arms out towards your toes. Turn the palms of the hands to face down. Push your lower back down into the mat. And just lift your knees up so your knees are directly on top of your hips. And you can stay there, right? Again, push the lower back down, hug your lower abs in. Or if it feels good for you, lengthen out the legs. And if you want to kind of go one more notch, heels in, turn your toes out. Yeah, start to pump your arms vigorously. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth for this one. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Keep going, breathe. Big exhale. Make sure you push the lower back down. We're being a little bit rebellious today, not true to Pilates style. We may not do 100 of these. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hug everything into that tiny little ball. And when you exhale, hands behind your head, elbows out wide. Yeah, squeeze the right knee into the chest, lengthen the left leg. And then you can either keep hands behind the head if you need support, or interlace your fingers around the right shin. Squeeze the right knee in twice, and then switch out your legs. Inhale through the nose, exhale mouth. You can do this kind of double exhale if you want. Sounds like a little Push the lower back down. Keep space between your chin and chest. And again, if you need that support behind your head, you can bring the hands behind the head instead. 4, 3, just 2, and 1. Hug your knees into the chest. Yeah, take a big inhale, reach everything in opposite directions, but this time let your legs and arms hover. So make that X shape, but let the the legs and arms hover, and then squeeze everything into that tiny little ball. Inhale, reach in opposite direction, stretch. Exhale, squeeze everything into a ball. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, squeeze. Nice big breath in, stretch. Exhale, hug knees to chest. Yeah, 2 more here. Nice big squeeze. Last one. And squeeze. Hug into your ball. Hands behind the knees and just start to rock from your shoulders to your toes. Take about 3 rocks. On the third one, cross out your shins and find your way onto your hands and your knees or tabletop position. And a few pelvic tilts. Inhale, just lift your chest and your tailbone, look up. And when you exhale, push the earth away, puff your shoulder blades up. Do that again. Breathe in, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. Breathe out, push the earth away, puff, shoulder blades up. And let's just go one more time like that. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come to a flat back, neutral spine. Give you a little preview of our back body blast challenge coming up with some bird dogs. So lengthen out your right leg, tuck your toes under, just push your right heel backwards. And then draw your chest forward and reach your left hand forward. I'm going to turn the palm of the left hand, or turn the palm of the left hand to face in. So pinky down, thumb up. All right, take a breath in, lift opposite arm and leg, and then take a breath out, just lower them down to that starting position again. Keep them lengthened. All right, 2 more times. And release. Do that one more time. Let go. Yeah, rise up again, inhale. And this time when you exhale, send your left arm out to the left, palm facing down. Push your right leg out to the right to hover. Push through your right heel, draw your chest forward. Inhale, back to that first position, leg back, arm forward. And then exhale, push right leg to the right, left arm to the left. One more time. Yeah, just lower your right leg where it is and your left hand down next to the right. So right leg is out wide, push into the right baby toe. Yeah, take a breath in, lift your chest and tailbone. And then take a breath out, push back like you're doing child's pose with the right leg out to the right. And inhale, shift forward, lift your chest. Exhale, push into the hands, pull the hips back. Child's pose with the right leg out to the side. Just one more time. Last time, yeah. Inhale, shift shoulders over wrists, lift your right leg. Exhale, send the right leg back and lower it down. Tabletop position. All right, same idea, other side. Start with those 3 pelvic tilts. And this time, tuck your toes under and just lift your knees up like an inch. Inhale, lift your chest and tailbone. Exhale, push the earth away, puff the shoulder blades up, hug the lower abs in. Okay, 2 more times. See if you can just do that with your toes tucked under, or at least that's an option if you kind of want to up level your strength building here. And next time you inhale, lower the knees, untuck the toes. Exhale there. Send your left leg back. Tuck the left toes under, push the left heel backwards. And then reach your right hand forward. Turn pinky down, palm in. Bird dogs. Inhale, lift your arm and leg, stretch in opposite directions. And exhale, just lower down. Kind of doing like half of a bird dog today. And release. We'll see what that means if you do our 30-day challenge. Yeah, rise and release. Next time, inhale, lift up. And when you exhale, send your left leg out to the left to hover, reach the right arm out to the right to hover, push through the left heel. Yeah, inhale, reach in opposite directions, forward and back. And then exhale, reach in opposite directions, side to side. One more time. Lower the left foot out to the side. Lower your right hand under the right shoulder. Take a breath in, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. Exhale, draw the hips back towards child's pose. Inhale, shift forward, lift your chest. Push your hands down and forward as you exhale back to child's pose with the left leg sticking out there. Take one more round. Push into your left baby toe. Yeah. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward, lift your left leg. Exhale, send it back behind you. Lower the left leg to meet the right. Child's pose, big toes together. Just send your knees out wide. Drop your hips back towards your heels and reach your hands all the way forward long. Full breath in here. Push every single finger into the mat. And as you exhale, keep that length, but drop your muscles right off the bones. Deep full breath in. Deep full breath out. Now inhale, be here. Empty out fully and completely. Walk your hands in towards your knees. And lift your chest up and scoop your knees together. You're kneeling at the back of your mat. Okay. Rise up on an inhale. Lift your hips and reach forward. Just hold here. So little pelvic tilt, right? Hip bones forward, tailbone down. Keep your shoulders right on top of the hips. Nice big breath in. And when you exhale, just like a hinge back. Keep reaching your arms forward. Take another breath in there, reach your hands forward. And then when you exhale, keep the right arm straight, reach it over to the right and back behind you. Follow the right hand with your gaze, your drishti. Yeah. Back to center, breathe in. You're still kind of hinged back a little. And then exhale, take the left arm out to the left, back behind you. Follow it with your gaze. Inhale, come center, rise back up. And then exhale, hinge back again. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach the right arm back, follow it with your gaze. Inhale, bring the right arm center. Exhale, take the left arm back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rise up. Yeah, take a breath in, hinge back. Take a breath out, reach the right arm back behind you, follow it. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, back to center. This time, rise up, reach your arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, child's pose, airplane arms. Lower down, release. Breathe in, find a high plank. Shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Option to tuck your toes, lift your thighs. And when you exhale, push off the balls of the feet. Draw the chest forward, come all the way to the earth. All the way. Yeah, cobra with your hands down. So keep your hands right where they are. Squeeze your elbows in towards the sides of your body. Inhale, push into your hands, lift your chest. Right, not your neck. Neck is neutral. Try to release your glute muscles. Maybe let your heels flop open. But push down into the earth and lift your chest, yeah? Squeeze your elbows in by your sides. Take a nice big breath in, right there. And when you exhale, lower all the way down, forehead to the earth. Do that again. Push into the hands. Inhale, lift your chest. Squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, lower down. Yeah, one more round. Breathe in. And breathe out. Yeah, this time rise up and squeeze your left heel in towards your bum. Inhale. And when you exhale, peel the left hip open. So you shift over onto your right hip. You can drop your right forearm down. Yeah, and then bring your left leg on top of the right. Right, so you're gonna side body here, left leg on top of the right. Push into the right forearm, lift your chest. Yeah, bend your knees. Heels in, toes out. Drop the left knee to meet the right, left toes to meet the right, and then turn your toes up and knee up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, open. Right, close the clamshell, open it up. That's simple. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, two more here. Last one, push into the right forearm, lift your chest. And then lower down, lengthen out your legs. And I said your left leg forward for two, point the foot, and back for two, flex your foot. Forward for two, point your foot, back for two, flex your foot. Yeah, two more here. Last time. I lied, two more. Breathe in, breathe out. Last time for real. Point the top foot and flex it back. Take a breath in, shift leg over leg. And when you exhale, lower down onto your stomach, hands by your chest. Inhale, lift your chest, squeeze the elbows in, lift your right heel towards your bum, squeeze. And then exhale, shift over onto your left hip, lower your left arm down. Okay, so right leg on top of left this time. Bend your knees, turn your heels in and toes out, lift your right knee up towards the sky. Clamshell close. Excuse me, and then open up. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. I'm gonna do the best I can to keep going, but I might need to go grab some water. See if you can do a couple more. Actually, two more after this. Breathe in, breathe out. The last clamshell. And close your clamshell, lengthen out your legs, leg over leg. Send your left or right foot, rather, right foot forward, point through the toes, and then send the right foot back, flex. So kind of pulse twice forward, pulse twice back. Push into the left forearm, lift your chest. Breathe. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Two more. And last one. Leg over leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, come all the way back onto your belly, hands up by your chest. Squeeze the elbows in by your sides. Breathe in. This time, lift your hands and then lift your chest. And when you exhale, push up and back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Pull your hips all the way up and back. Downward facing dog. Push down to the hands, pull the hips up and back. Inhale, rise up to the balls of your feet, lift your heels super duper high. And then exhale, bend your knees, pull your hips way back. Like hips are as far from the wrists as you can get them, right? Really pull them back. Breathe in there, be there. Breathe out there, maybe bend the knees a little bit more. Then look between your hands on empty, walk your feet behind your wrist. Right? Ragdoll, fingers to opposite elbows. And bend your knees and drop your chest and head. We are gonna do our like little neck pull a little bit differently than you normally would in a Pilates class. So interlace your fingers behind your head. Let your elbows drop in towards your shins. Just two times, elbows in towards your shins. Push down into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. And when you exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Double pull in towards your shins. Right? Do that just two more times. Inhale, rise. If you feel dizzy, you're going to knock it off and just stay standing with your knees slightly bent. Last time, just rise up and hold. Push into the feet, knees bent. Drop your arms down by your sides. Yeah, reach your fingers to face forward or palms face forward. Reach your fingers down towards the earth, standing tall. Big full inhale, reach up high to the sky. Big full exhale, swan dive, hinge from the hips, fold. Drop chest, drop. Take a breath in, halfway lift, pull your chest forward. And then when you exhale, bend your knees generously, plant your hands. You can step or float, high plank to low plank. This time just lowering halfway down. Yeah, upward facing dog on your inhale. So one on the tops of the feet, pull your hips forward, lift your chest. super duper high. Stay here, hold here. Yeah, squeeze the shoulder blades together, puff up the chest one more time, breathe in. And then exhale, push the earth away, downward facing dog. Now inhale, right leg high to the sky. Take a big stretch to the right toes. And when you exhale, just lower right foot on top of left. So cross right ankle over the left, tap the right toes. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Exhale, do that same tap. Yeah, breathe in, big reach. Breathe out, tap. Inhale, reach up high, stretch to the right toes, and this time right knee to nose, shift shoulders over wrists. Right, do that one again. Inhale, down dog split, big stretch. Exhale, knee to nose. And again, breathe in and breathe out. One more time, this time with the change. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step the right foot all the way up between your hands, right? Low lunge. Get your right foot between the hands, drop your hips. Two options, either crescent lunge or warrior one. So you're either going to stay on the ball of your left foot, left heel high, or spin your left foot flat, push into the left baby toe. And we'll leave that up to you. Either way, keep the hips low. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms all the way up overhead. And when you exhale, hinge forward. Yeah, airplane arms, palms face up. Keep your arms straight, but squeeze them in towards each other. So 3 rounds like that. Inhale, just reach your arms forward, hinge forward. And then exhale, airplane arms, squeeze the arms in towards each other. Big breath in, reach forward and up. Exhale, arms back and squeeze. One more like that. Take a big squeeze. This time when you inhale, lift your chest and your arms. Exhale, warrior two, spin your back foot. Expand. Turn your palms to face up, please. Inhale, lengthen out the right leg, arms up overhead. And then exhale, turn the palms to face down. Push the air away, come back to warrior two. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, push down. Hey, one more here. And push the earth away. This time, inhale, lengthen. Turn your right foot parallel to the left so you face the side edge of your mat. Big breath in there, arms up overhead, reach. And then when you exhale, goddess, heels in, toes out, hands to heart center, bend your knees. So 3 rounds. Inhale, straighten out your legs, push into the feet, reach your arms up overhead. And when you exhale, you can either squat to goddess or see if you can keep going. Malasana, yogic squat, drop the hips low. And inhale, reach up. Whoop. As I wipe out, exhale, bend the knees, drop the hips nice and low. Yeah, one more time like that. Drop it low. This time, inhale, reach up overhead, turn your feet parallel again. And when you exhale, warrior two, right toes to the front. Ooh, expand open. Breathe in, reverse, peaceful warrior. And then breathe out, windmill the hands all the way down to frame the right foot. Pivot to the ball of the left foot. Just step back to a high plank. Breathe in. And then when you exhale, send your heels to the left. Reach your right arm up to the sky for side plank. If you need some extra support here, lower the left knee like I'm doing. Down to the ground. Make sure the left shoulder's over the wrist, not like wrist way out in front or closer to your knee than that. Yeah. Try to push into the baby toes, whether your legs are stacked or not. Baby toe sides of the feet. Big breath in. Exhale, weave the right arm under the left. Look down towards the right hand. Inhale, stack. Right arm on top of right shoulder. Reach up again. And then exhale, weave. Look down. Yeah, 2 more of these. Keep the hips up high. Push the earth away. Let's do 1 more. Next, inhale, reach up high, lift your hips. Exhale, high to low plank. Let it all go. Upward facing, big breath in. Downward facing, huge breath. Down dog split, left leg high to the sky. Take a big stretch to the left toes. Inhale. Exhale, cross left ankle over right. Try to tap the earth. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, tap. Push into the hands, stretch to the left toes. And release. This time, inhale, down dog split. But when you exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist, shift forward. Inhale, down dog split, left leg high. Exhale again, knee to nose. Yeah, one more like that. And knee to nose. Inhale, down dog split. This time when you exhale, knee to nose, puff up the shoulders, look forward, step the left foot all the way between your hands. You do what you need to do to get left foot between the hands, left knee over left ankle. Either keep your right heel high for a crescent lunge or spin your back foot flat if you're coming into warrior one. All right, either way, inhale, hips low, reach up high. Exhale, hinge forward. Airplane arms, straight arms, squeeze them in towards each other. And keep your arms straight and squeeze them in towards each other. Keep the hinge. Inhale, reach overhead. Palms in towards each other. Exhale, reach back, palms face down, squeeze the arms in. Big breath in, reach. Huge breath out, reach. And squeeze. One more time. This time when you inhale, lift your chest, arms up high. Exhale, warrior two, spin your back foot. Expand. So turn the palms to face up. Push into your left foot. Inhale, lengthen the legs, reach up overhead. Exhale, palms face down, drop back in, warrior two. All right, again, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. This time when you inhale, lengthen your left leg, turn the left foot parallel to the right, arms up high. Exhale, goddess, turn your heels in towards each other, toes out away from each other. Bend the knees and drop the hips and drop as low as you can go. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the legs. Exhale, drop it low again. Right, inhale, reach. Exhale, drop. Last one here. Big exhale. Lengthen out the legs this time. Turn your feet parallel. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, warrior two, left toes to the front. Expand. Inhale, reverse. Make it peaceful. Right, make it soft in the next heel all the way down to your low lunge. Pivot to the ball of the back foot. Step back, high plank. Breathe in. Side plank, spin your heels right this time. Heels to the right. Reach your left arm up high to the sky. Right, push the earth away. Lift your hippies. You can stay like that. Or option to drop the bottom knee. Right. But either way, make sure you set it up. Again, I'm taking the time to do this because it makes all the difference. Right wrist is directly under the right shoulder, right? Not forward or back. Push through the right hand to lift your hips, right? If you feel stable with the knee down like that, maybe you lengthen out the legs. But if you don't feel stable like that, guess what? Keep that right knee down, right? Working to build that stability. Inhale, reach up high with the left hand. Exhale, weave left arm under right. Follow your left hand with your gaze. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, weave under. Push the earth away 2 more times. Last one. Big reach, inhale, stretch your left arm high to the sky. And when you exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, snake forward to a high plank. Puff your shoulders up, land, shoulders over wrists, breathe in. And then exhale, shift forward, come all the way down to the earth. Arms up over your head. Right, reach your right arm forward. And then left hand on top of right. Just kind of weave your left fingers into the right fingers. You find your breath. You know everything's smushed underneath you, so can you breathe into the back of your body, back of the ribs, back of the heart space. A locust variation next time you inhale. Push down into the tops of your feet. Push down into your right hand, left hand on top. Lift your chest. Okay, that's it. Take a breath in there. Let your heels flop open. Release the glutes. Lift your chest and slide your hands, straight arms, a little bit closer to your hips. Push into your hands. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can slide your hands a little bit closer to your mat or your hips. One more breath in there. Push into the hands. Lift your chest. And then when you exhale, slide it all down to the starting position. And just switch your hands. Left hand to the earth, right hand on top. Let your heels flop open, release the glutes. Take a breath in, push down into the hands. Lift your chest. Neck stays neutral. Try inhale to slide your hands in closer. Exhale, be there, drop the shoulder blades. This time, just take a breath in right where you are. And when you exhale, see if you can slide your hands closer to your hips without straining. Big full breath in. Exhale, lower everything down. Yeah, this time when you inhale, arms up overhead. Just lift your arms and your chest. And then exhale, lower them down. And then when you inhale, just lift your legs. And exhale, lower them down. So do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift your chest and arms. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your legs. Exhale, release. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just the legs. Let go. And then lift your arms and legs, same time. All right, lift them at the same time. Stay lifted. Sweep your arms back behind you to locust pose. So palms of the hands face down. Reach your fingers towards your toes. Lift your chest. Lift your legs from the tops of the thighs. See if you can bring your legs together. Take one more big breath in. And then exhale, make a pillow for your head with your hands and drop your head straight down into your hands. And just let your heels go side to side, your hips rock side to side. Yeah, and then from there, come back to center, bend your knees, heels towards your bum. And just let your heels drop side to side. Nice work. Come back to center. Hands right up by your chest, elbows in by your sides. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then when you exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale, rise to the balls of your feet. Huge exhale, bend your knees, look forward, come to a seated position. And from that seated position, lengthen out your legs. So your feet are going to come to the outer edges of your mat, right? So they're not like super wide, but just to the right to the outer edges of your mat. Take your arms out to a T, straight out away from each other, shoulder height. Take a breath in here and just try to be as tall as you can. Lift your chest. Keep that length. And when you exhale, twist to the right. So left hand comes forward, right hand comes behind you. Still on that exhale, like you're sawing off your little pinky toe, you're going to drop your left pinky from your hand to the left, to the right pinky of your toe. Inhale, come back up, center, sit tall, keep the length. Exhale, twist left, saw off, little baby toe. The saw. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right and saw. Inhale, center, sit up tall. Exhale, twist left and saw. Okay, we're just doing one more each side. Center, nice big breath in. And then like you're kind of hugging a beach ball, exhale, round forward and drop forward. Inhale, sit up, bring your legs together. Exhale, reach forward, belly button to spine. Slowly come all the way down onto your back. When you get all the way to your back, bend your knees. Plant your feet about hips width distance apart, setting up for a bridge variation. We're going to start really kind of subtly here. Just take a breath in and push your lower back down into the mat. And then take a breath out and release that. Do that again. Inhale, push your lower back down into the mat. And exhale, release. That kind of gives you that pelvic tilt, natural little pelvic tilt. Push the lower back down and release. This time when you inhale, push the lower back down and lift your hips and arms all the way up. Arms go all the way up overhead along the floor. And then when you exhale, lower it all the way back down. Straight arms, palms face down, release. Inhale, push into the feet, lower back down, lift your hips, reach up overhead. And then exhale, lower it all down. One more time to rise. This time, stay up there when you get there. Inhale. When you exhale, keep your hips up high. Just swim your arms all the way down by your sides. See if you can shimmy the shoulders underneath you, interlace your fingers underneath you, bridge pose. Push into the heels, push into your forearms. Really super duper big breath in here. Lift your hips up. And when you exhale, release your hands, lower the hips all the way down to the earth. Lengthen out your legs. And then just hug your right knee to chest. Big full breath in, squeeze it in towards your chest, and then a little bit towards the side, towards your armpit. And then we exhale, supine twist, send the right leg over to the left. Right arm straight out from the right shoulder, and the palm of the right hand to face down. And turn your head to the right and just drop right shoulder. Let the right leg fall heavy in the opposite direction. Allow your body to release into the surface below you. And take just enough effort to inhale back to center. Squeeze your right knee in towards your chest. And then exhale, lower the right leg down. Same thing, other side. So start to hug left knee to chest and squeeze that knee a little bit more towards your left armpit as you still drop the right hip down. Big breath in. And then exhale, supine twist, send the leg over to the right, left arm out wide to a T, palm faces down. Drop your left shoulder. Right, drop the left leg in the opposite direction. Really allow your body to just fall through the surface below you. And then take just enough effort to come back to center. Hug your left knee in towards your left shoulder and lower the left leg to meet the right. And bend your knees, hug both knees into chest. Be laughing baby. Grab the inner arches of your feet and just gonna stack ankles over knees. Or if you're just gonna, doesn't happen, if your ankles aren't coming over your knees today, that's okay too. Take your arms wide and bring them behind the knees as a second option. Round through the lower back. Focus there first, your foundation. Parts of the body touching the earth, allow them to just release into it. And then maybe rock side to side a little bit. Perhaps lengthen out one leg and then the other. And then both legs at the same time. Without sacrificing. So if your lower back is popping up, keep those knees bent. Find your way back to the center if you're not already there. Just ground. And then hug your knees to chest one final time. Inhale. And this time when you exhale, lengthen your legs. Let your feet flop open. Arms down by the sides, turn your palms to face up. Your eyes are open, you can just let them close. Fully supported, just 1 minute. Simply be right where you are. Today's practice is a good one to come back to if you're ever feeling stagnant or like you're kind of in this tape recording of your life, which is like the same thing over and over and over and over again, no real growth happening. You can just use it as that reminder to shift away, or like Rumi says, run away, run from what's comfortable. Forget safety, live where you fear to live. Destroy your reputation, be notorious. Right? I've tried prudent planning long enough. From now on, I'll be mad. It's right where you are. Take a moment to either absorb that idea of running from what's comfortable, trusting that whatever shift you make will lead to growth and adventure. Or if that doesn't resonate, no need to absorb it. Just exhale, release, and let it go. And then take whatever movement you need to roll over to one side or the other to a ball or a fetal position. And then from there, whatever movement you need to come up to a comfortable seat. I think I just realized. I'll leave this on the recording. Hands to heart center, palms together to touch when you get there. I think I just realized that my new headphones connected to my computer instead of my phone where I actually record. So hopefully you could hear me. Nice big breath in, thumbs up to the center of your forehead. And when you exhale, bow forward. Namaste. I think you could hear me because I was kind of watching you. So it was just like talking into nothing. All right. With that, I'm going to stop my recording, stop talking.